time, and she's looking forward to her healing. Well, there are millions of people looking forward to their healing. And there are millions of people sending these people money. You only have to send them $10 or something to start with. I mean, if you become a partner, you send them 50 or 100. But if you get 1 million people sending you $100, it's 100 million. These people are rich and wealthy on the suffering for others while promising you not only health, but wealth. The truth is, they tend to be the ones that are healthy and wealthy. Any work of God will bring glory to God in reality. I didn't see any glory to God in there when I looked at that thing last night. What I saw was confusion. I'd like to show you something that's really important. You see, all these people are promoting themselves, okay? But if you read Acts 19:12, talking about Paul, it's saying that, so that from his body, that is Paul, were brought unto the sick handkerchiefs or aprons, and the diseases departed from them. I know some of you will know this, anointed cloths. Fine. Some of the ministers tell you, send for your anointed cloth and with your love offering and all this kind of stuff, okay? But look at this. And the evil spirits went out of them. So this evil spirit was only confronted by a bit of cloth. It wasn't confronted by a babbling person, like you see on the television. Look into my eyes, and oh yes, and I could feel this dropping and all that. No such thing, because the cloth had become holy because of its contact with a holy man of God. That's why we are called to be a temple of God. Therefore, we will be holy. So when you have a genuine servant of God, he doesn't actually have to say anything. He doesn't have to go through any performance. Just his presence would cause discomfort to evil spirits. That's what it's telling us here. Most people don't know that. I've seen a minister down the road. He couldn't wait for this prophet to come to help sort out his life, to tell him what is he to do next. The poor man is bewildered. I think his little church has folded up, or maybe the prophet didn't come. So we can see here that when God is involved in healings and miracles, we do not go through this show, this floor show that these guys are doing. It really doesn't. It doesn't work that way. And I can go further, and I can tell you that God has made it abundantly clear to me that if somebody requests me to pray for them for healing, I don't even have to go. And I have had situations that have taken place that I have only had the intention to pray for people. That's all. I didn't actually get to pray for them. And God intervened on their behalf because I had the intention. How about that? That's a far cry from these televangelists who are promoting revivals. All these miracles and this confusion is for a big revival that's going to drive millions of people into the churches. Well, it might well do that, but it won't be of God, because they won't be going into the church of God. They will be just going deeper and deeper into Babylon. And in Revelation we're told to come out of her. So, when God is involved in miracles, it involves nothing of us, absolutely nothing, and everything of God. So you need to get that in your mind. You need to start listening and obeying. Stop making excuses. You're having problems. There's a reason for your problems. There's a cause for your problem. in Acts 19:13, there's some people who saw what the apostles were doing, and they thought, I've come across this myself, where people think, you know, if somebody was healed, if I would say somebody said, oh, can you pray for me? I said, I pray for you, and they were healed. Everybody, what were the words? What were the words? What was the procedure? How did you do it? Well, this happened down in Acts 19. Then certain of the vagabond Jews, I've got a video dealing with vagabond Jews and reprobate Christians, exorcists. So these people were already involved in, quote, a deliverance ministry. Took upon them, you see the point. They took it upon themselves. Todd Bentley took it upon himself to say, oh, all of you are going to have 1,000-fold thing. All of you are going to be healed. But some of these people could be suffering because of their rebellion. The chances are the vast majority was suffering because of rebellion or because of generational sin. Somewhere along the line, sin was involved. And instead of telling the people, look, let us humble ourselves. Maybe let us fast about this. Let's ask God to show us where we're going wrong. Let's start to obey. In that whole show that I watched, and that's what it was, a show, the word obedience didn't come up once.